Yo, what is up, you guys? It is Gnosis the God. I hope you guys are all having a great day so far. And as you can see, we've got another story video for you guys today. So this past weekend, I was up in Northern California at Lake Shasta doing some houseboating with my friends and a couple of their dads and my dad. So it was a super fun trip, but there were some parts of the trip that got a little crazy, let's just say. So this was the last night of our stay on the houseboat. And the way the houseboat works is it has two kind of stories. There's a main story, which has like the kitchen, and it's where the dad slept, and that's like where all the main part of the boat is. There's the top story, which is where it had a room where myself and all my other friends slept, and like a big deck out there. So my friends and I decided to go up, or at least myself and then one of my other friends decided to go up to the top of the deck to eat dinner that night. I remember we were eating hamburgers. I had a double hamburger, so I was pretty hyped to eat it. And we go up there and we start eating. We're up there for a couple minutes, and then this bee comes, and it wasn't just like a normal bee. It was actually a member of the wasp family. It wasn't a wasp itself, because wasps are actually the ones that are super dangerous. I've seen like those ones can actually kill like bigger animals if there's a lot of them. And those ones are really dangerous. But this is like a meat bee. It's not a honey bee. They're like wasps, and they eat meat and they can bite and sting you, but they're not quite as dangerous as wasps, like the main wasps themselves. So I get these on my house all the time, around my house all the time. I've seen them before in other places, like in other states and things like that. I don't know if you guys watched my previous video, but I made a video about being attacked by bees, and these are the same kind of bees that attacked me and my brother and my dad previously. There were these meat bees, and they're super aggressive when you piss them off. So one of these flew up to me and my friend Travis and started trying to eat our burger. So it wasn't like attacking us or anything. It was just trying to get to the meat, right? What we did at first was we put them, like we dropped our plate on one of the chairs, and then the bee would just eat it. And then Travis and I are like, no, we ain't gonna have any of this. We're gonna kill this bee. We need to eat. We're gonna eat up here. This is our land. That's basically what we decided. So we take these flip-flops. I remember I took one of my flip-flops of one of my other friends, and Travis had flip-flops of one of the dads. So we're up there, we each have a flip-flop, and we're like, we're gonna kill this thing. So what we did is we kind of waited for the first one. I remember the first bee, we just kind of waited till it was kind of open, and then we swatted it down on the deck and then slapped it and killed it. So we killed that first one. We were all hyped, but then the thing was that more came. So I don't know if this was because they smelled the meat from the burgers, if it had anything to do with us killing the first bee. I don't know what it was, but two more bees came. So Travis and I were like, oh, now we're in for a fight. So what we did, we had to be a little smarter, we decided. So what we did is we took a piece of my hamburger and we moved all the chairs off to the side and put the piece of the hamburger on the center of the deck. And our goal there was to lure the bees to that one particular spot, and while they'd be eating, they'd be distracted, and then we'd slap them with flip-flops and kill them. So that worked. We had to do it actually one at a time. I remember the first one. No, it didn't even work on the second one. The first one flew in on the meat eventually, and we slapped it and killed it. And then the second one, it wasn't really going for the meat. So what we did is it came close to me, and I hit it to the side towards Travis, and Travis slammed it onto the deck. He hit it in midair. It was like the coolest way to kill a bee I've ever seen. I hit it to him, he slammed it on the deck, and then it was laying on the deck stunned, and then he took his flip-flop and he killed it. So we were pretty hyped there. It was super funny because we were yelling and stuff and getting all hyped up, and it was like just slamming the flip-flops on the ground, like trying to kill these bees. And the thing is that they just kept on coming, guys. It was crazy. Like it started with 2, and like 3 came, and then 4 came, and then Travis started like, all right, we've had enough of this. We got to go downstairs because we don't want to get stung by these things or bitten. So we go down, and the dads are barbecuing downstairs. And what happens is bees start coming down there too. And so Travis and his dad start fighting bees down there. They killed like 3 down there. And so by the end of the night, we had killed about 9 bees because Travis and I killed 6 at the top deck. Like, we kept fighting, we killed 6, and then we realized, this probably isn't the best idea, so we went down, and then more came downstairs, and Travis and his dad killed 3 more down there. I wasn't involved in that fight. I was just watching them. My dad was like, don't go down there, because my dad remembered, and I remember too, that we were attacked by those things last time we tried to tussle with them. But it was a super fun experience. Thankfully, guys, so in the last video, in the last story, the last bee story that is, the bees won because we were clearly outnumbered. It was a whole hive, so it was like a ton of bees, and they're all pissed at us. These ones weren't really going for us. They weren't really attacking us. They were more interested in the meat. So we were able to take the W here, guys. I'd say another victory, or the first victory in the bee war. I bet there are more bee wars to come, guys, like more bee battles to come. I guarantee there's gonna be more stories here on my channel. But this one we were victorious. We killed 9 bees, and eventually we just kind of gave up and we ate inside, and the bees just left after I think the smell was gone. But you know, nine kills is pretty good. Last time, and none of us got stung or bit, so pretty good there, guys. But that's gonna wrap it up for this story. It was super fun. It was way more fun this time than last time, because last time my face was getting wrecked by bee stingers and we were getting destroyed. This time we were winning. It was a little bit more fun. So let me know what you guys think of these stories in the comments below. Let me know if you guys have had any crazy experiences with bees or wasps. If you guys know what these like meat bees are, let me know, because I know I've seen them in places other than California, but I see like the 2 stories I have both occurred in California, but I've seen them in other places. They always go for the meat. They're like wasps. They're not wasps. They're in the wasp family though, I believe. So let me know like what kind of bee that is. I don't know what you guys think that is in the comments below. Like the video if you'd like to see more story videos like this, and subscribe if you guys are new. That's been it, and peace out.